Hey there, I'm Nate with Lakeview Home Improvement, and today I want to talk to you about what happens during your project if for some reason you decide you want to change something. So all too often, we may be in production, have already demoed your project, and now we're starting to do some layout configuring of the details. And what happens if all of a sudden you've decided that a change is necessary? It could be something as simple as the location of a switch, the function of a switch, maybe additional lighting, possibly a layout with tile configuration, maybe we're adding something or removing something. Gosh, maybe we're even relocating a wall, something as big as that. The first thing that we're gonna do is pause all of our production. Although we'd love to keep moving forward, that can usually cause some headaches. And so that point would be the best time for us to all reconvene, call a timeout, and we're gonna draw up where we're at and what may be necessary for us to be able to put that change together for you. We operate in an online cloud-based platform called Buildertrend, and within Buildertrend, there are a lot of unique processes that we can share with you and draw up and reconfigure so that if for some reason you're still unsure but you still want to see what the cost could mean, or maybe if the drawings are available, we can start to dig into that. It would be helpful for you to see. So once we make a finite decision on exactly what we're going to be changing and those details are easily drawn up, we'll put those into Buildertrend. On our end, you'll receive either a text message or an email or some sort of notification, whichever we have set on your preferences, to inform you that that change has been proposed. On your end, you'll log in, you'll see that proposal as an unread message. You can open it up. From there, you read through it. What we would request is just a simple acknowledgement of that message and then a signature on that change. We do this for a couple of reasons. It keeps us accountable to the work that we're doing, and it also just helps make it really easy so that we don't misinform you. And at the end of the day, when we're walking through the final details and we're detailing the punch list, we can address all of those changes to make sure they're as exact as they should be. If for some reason we address a change order and there is a monetary change, whether it be in your favor or where you would be increasing the overall spend or investment in your project, there is going to be a way for you to go ahead and take care of that. All change orders typically are paid at the time of the change before we would start the work. That way we can clarify all the details if there's additional materials needed to purchase or get things ordered. Depending on how we have your profile set up, it may be as simple as you just going ahead and accepting the ACH transfer that we've already established, or we could do credit card or a personal check, whichever is set up, like I said, in advance. Now that that change order has been submitted and we're all very well informed, on our end, you're gonna see some communication happen with our schedule and with our trades crews. You're gonna start to see some messages go back and forth to inform everybody on some of the changes if it affects the schedule, maybe even if it would incorporate an additional tradesperson to come in and do additional work that may overlap some other schedules. We always like to keep all of our tradesmen and women informed. That way, in the event that they're working on a part of the project that can't be tampered with or overlapping work may affect the production process, we want everybody to be well informed. So now that we've communicated thoroughly what's necessary for this to all happen, we go ahead and get on schedule, get back in progress. I inform everybody that the change order has been accepted and things are moving forward. And if for any reason during that time frame we find any other issues or concerns with the change order overlapping, we will immediately address them. But usually at that point, we've done a pretty good job of planning and coordinating so that everything can get added as smoothly as possible and it doesn't delay anything else. Something to consider if you are in the process of going back and forth on whether you want to update or improve or change something during the production process, consider the fact that the crews that may already be there, let's just say we're installing tile, if it adds an additional 3 or 4 days of downtime for them, that's additional costs that we incur. So that gets essentially passed through. And if we can alleviate that or any production delays on that process, we're hoping to be able to eliminate that. That's usually why change orders can get pretty costly. At the end of the day, our goal through this process and the planning that we do through the pre-construction walkthrough and all of the on-site consulting, what we're hoping to do is plan and coordinate a lot of this stuff on the front end in our pre-construction meeting and even in our consulting on the front end so that we can eliminate a lot of the scheduling delays and of course incur any additional costs over and above and beyond what was initially budgeted. That's a wrap for today. If this is helpful and you've gathered details that could be beneficial for your project, please like, follow, and subscribe. Share this message with your family and friends, and we will catch you on the flip side.